Hey friends, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, welcome, my name is Shuya. So for today's video, I'd like to share with you guys how I learned programming. I was not a computer science major in college and I didn't go to a boot camp. I actually majored in marine biology in college, and although I was interested in learning programming at the time, but I could not keep motivated to learn programming. However, as a result, I joined an IT company and now I'm working as a full-time software developer. So I want to share how I exactly learned programming. Before I get into the main topic, I'd like to talk about why I didn't pursue a computer science degree and to become a software engineer, and why I didn't go to a boot camp. If you are not genuinely interested in those topics, you can skip to the main content so that you won't waste your time. First, and this is the biggest reason, not many companies in Japan require a computer science degree to get a job as a software engineer. This is not to say that computer science knowledge is not necessary in terms of working as a software engineer. In fact, I personally think it is very important. So even now, I'm working as a software engineer, I'm learning by myself. However, these days, thanks to boot camps and many internet learning contents, there are many people who have mastered programming and software engineering without a computer science degree. The second reason is simply that it takes so much money and time. So if you have a computer science degree, it might be more acceptable to some companies, but as I said, it is not a good enough reason for them to make an offer to you. In other words, getting a computer science degree now doesn't seem like a good idea in terms of cost effectiveness for me. Okay, next, I'm gonna talk about why I didn't go to a boot camp. There are three main reasons for this. The first reason is that I heard it's not good that the reputation and the performance of engineers who graduated from the boot camp. Don't get me wrong, I don't think this applies to all the engineers. The second reason is that I didn't think I would get a return on my learning beyond what I expected. Of course, it depends on what you want, but boot camp teaches you the minimum content required for web application development in a short period of time. I thought it would help me in some ways, but I was skeptical that it would pay off 100%. The last reason is that it's simply way too expensive. There are many boot camps that cost over 1,000 bucks for a typical courses, but honestly, I didn't have so much money, so I had no choice actually. Alright, let's jump right into the main topic. Now I'd like to talk about how I learned programming. In conclusion, I invested all my money in online learning contents. And I basically did not buy any books like programming languages. However, I'd like to say that there is a lot more to learn than just programming when it comes to working as a software engineer. Like for example, network and architecture and development principles and so on. So I recommend that reading books on these topics, and for me, I'm learning a lot of them right now. Now let me introduce three specific online contents that I invested in. The first one is Progate. Progate is a popular online service that is maybe the most famous in Japan. It covers a wide range of programming languages, like from front-end, such as HTML or CSS, and to back-end languages such as Golang or Python. It's very easy for beginners to learn programming languages because of its easy to understand illustrations and friendly characters. The service is not only available in Japan but also in India or Indonesia. So if it's available in your country, please try to use it. Even if it's not available in your country, a search for services similar to Progate will bring you many services, so you can choose the one that suits you best. I personally learned all the programming languages from front-end and to back-end with the service, and gained a rough understanding of how web application works and how to build applications. The second service is Udemy. Udemy is well-known global service, and depending on the course, there are many expensive courses that cost over $100. It is true that you may be a little hesitant at first because of the high prices, but compared to spending $100 on the boot camps, it's much smaller price to pay. Also, the content is created by sophisticated instructors, so the quality is generally so high, and I believe that if you learn what you need after properly checking the content and the level of the course, you will be able to gain a deeper understanding that goes beyond the syntax or basic programming languages. On Udemy, I learned JavaScript and TypeScript and React, which is a kind of framework of JavaScript. It was also the first time to develop web application as a project, which is connected to a database. I think there are many points in project development that can be tricky for beginners, but however, on Udemy, instructors are so kind enough to help you solve all problems through Q&A, and it gives you supplementary information. So I was able to complete the project without feeling stuck. Finally, there is YouTube, and personally, I highly recommend learning through YouTube. There are so many high quality videos that you can watch for free. So if you're thinking to start learning programming, I highly recommend to start with YouTube because it's a low cost and low risk way to start. Also, personally, I'm a Japanese and English is my second language, so I like the fact that I can learn programming and English at the same time. But it's hard sometimes though. And today, I'd like to introduce one of the channels that I recommend to learn programming. The first one is Dev Simplified, where you can learn about various development topics, mainly JavaScript. In addition to programming languages, there is also a lot of content on frameworks and computer science in general. It is a channel that you will never get bored watching. The videos are updated frequently and the topic on relatively new technologies. The second is the Net Ninja, where you can learn about various frameworks and technologies in a systematic way. I think the quality of the content is as good as or better than that of Udemy's, because most of the videos are tutorials, and it is a good place to start learning about the technologies you are interested in. I use this channel to learn about Go and Vue.js, which I still use in my work today. I think those were very useful content. The third channel is Free Code Camp. It is a very popular channel with over 5 million subscribers, and it's available in many different languages. It is a very popular channel, so you might know it. The good thing about this channel is that it's not limited programming languages, but also covers infrastructures, database design, and even Google spreadsheets. There are so many professional instructors providing various types of content. The quality of the content is pretty good, and it also helps me to keep myself learning. But as the first step in learning programming, it is a little difficult to know where to start. I would recommend it as a first teaching material. However, once you have completed the basic learning and have gained some knowledge of the technologies used in the development, you can start learning the content that you are interested in. So as to YouTube channel, I have so many recommendations for that. So I think I'm gonna make another video which is focused on the topic. Okay, that's pretty much it. Thank you for watching until the end, and hopefully this video will help you in some ways. And if you're a software engineer and have any recommendations for learning methods or web content, please share in the comment section down below. If you like this video, don't forget to smash the like button and subscribe to my channel. If you have any requests or questions, please let me know in the comments down below. Alright, see you in the next video. Bye bye.